guys, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We're playing some Red Dead Redemption 1. Hardcore or normal, my dudes? No one's in here at the minute. Red Dead Redemption 1. I promise we'll be playing other games on my 1,000 subscriber special. So that's what we're doing today, okay? Playing some Red Dead Redemption. I think this is not what I want. Springfield. I think it's target. Oh, that's a meaty revolver. Can I go in the first person? I'm back to shot. Do a barrel. Forgot how to play this game a little bit, guys. Let's shoot at the train. Oh, I missed this old map. Missed this old map. Just saying, guys.
Keep those hands where I can see, mister.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, but I want to start a new game. Not an old game. Let me change some of the settings of my thing real quick. I want that to be on the bottom right. Yeah, there we go. Red Dead Redemption 1. Here we go, guys. Girls. Ooh, now it's a cowboy. Cowboy.
Hey, watch it, mister. Read all about it. Bill Williamson's gang terrorized
What's going on? We got Soy. Red Dead. Rockstar Games presents. Red Dead Redemption 1. Here we go, boys. Ooh, I'm hyped. A Rockstar San Diego. Why are these guys following me? I forgot the story. Red Dead Redemption. the story like a little bit. I'm not gonna explain it just in case you guys have never played the game before. I'm thinking that would be just too long. But I'm supposed to hunt down my old gang members or something to redeem myself, so I can be a free man in the Old West one day. I don't know.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
Never noticed that part before. Choo-choo! There goes the train.
But
This game's so
Father,
epic.
do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly.
That's a
Jenny.
lie.
No,
Very
no,
soon you're gonna
apparently
be
people
making
can
airplanes.
fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
A car to fly. So you're saying in the Old West they had flying
Apparently.
cars?
Mr.
Today,
Johns wants to
we
run
have-
for governor,
we don't
which
even
is
have
why
flying
he's
cars.
so
What are you talking
concerned
about?
with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts.
Ooh, I know that character.
It is
alright,
the
I forgot her
opportunity
name.
we have.
She's a very
The
important
chance
character.
to live among people who
I
are
have no idea
decent
what her name
and
is.
who do not kill each other.
She's very important.
And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Alright. Should be interesting. I wonder what's gonna happen. What am I doing? No, put away the flippin' revolver. Oh, I hate these type of games where it's walking like awkwardly. This is why I don't play the GTA series that much, is because I don't know, it's kind of awkward. Like I don't want to crouch.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Is there somewhere you can turn up the audio? So if it cuts it in. Uh. What the heck?
here, let's mount up and hit the trail. Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust.
Come on.
Come on, Mr. Marston. That ain't how we do things around here.
Where's the choo-choo train? Yes, I don't know.
So it's Fort Mercer you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Great place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old serrated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man.
Test my audio real quick. Make sure everything's okay. Alright.
I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Alright, awesome. I tested the audio. What's that listening thing up there? That's weird. Is that Katana or something?
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, it was the
get up
marshal
here.
who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got...
Great Plains. The Great Plains.
Got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Well, that was a rock.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill. Gee up.
It's a 4, huh?
Easy.
Ooh.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Let's go.
Do you think this is the character up there you're gonna see? I think is the main person, the main guy in Red Dead. What the fuck am I talking about?
Bill!
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Bill, I've come for you. Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor Jim.
A bunch of idiots. I think that's the guy in Red Dead Redemption 2, I think. I'm not sure. I could be absolutely wrong, but, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, there's that one character from right here. Not her name, but... She lives on, like, on a farm or a ranch or something. New friends, old problems. Ooh. There's a revolver on the left, loading and unloading. Bang, bang, bang.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you
$15
want
is
to die?
not that much.
I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Join Bonnie. Where the fudge is she? Fire. Social Club. Oh yes. That's the Red Dead Rockstar Games' social club that we should join. Do we get like a revolver or something? A revolver. Choo-choo train.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of
What?
I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying
Yeah, it's possible though.
back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
No, I'm not gonna be playing online. It's boring. You only get to kill people.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Well,
Hop on up. He won't bite. Come on, boy. Come on, then. I'll show you around the property.
Controls are so weird. I just pointed a gun at someone. That's
Come on.
weird. If I remember, if I press B, you should give it. No, it doesn't. Maybe X. Why
We can't
does
do
that?
this patrol on foot.
What the fudge?
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
No, you'll be bad at it. Worse than. No.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Not rateable.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland. Easy.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't bite.
I don't bite. I just pushed her. She just
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
He does.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
He just got shot.
Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
What the fudge?
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker. Let's flash for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters.
Okay.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Yeah.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals.
Go!
Hurry! I bet they're going straight for the chicken.
Oh, fudge, how did it break the law? I think I shot someone.
No, you shot your horse.
How?
Because you shot our horse, I thought.
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go. If only the rabbits were the worst of our problem.
Well, from my experience, a rancher's work is never done. Let's go.
Yes, got one! Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock! Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop!
Come on.
That coyote won't be back.
Get up from that.
Good shooting, Mr. Marston. Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room. That was some fine work.
Glad to be of assistance.
But I know you ain't doing all this purely out of the goodness of your heart. I think my father and the marshal will be able to help you.
I'd sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
I'm kind of bad, but I'm trying to make myself.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Come.
Kill people and stuff.
Thank you for your help,
So
Mr. Marston. Makes me kind
he
of
was used to be
happy I
put in
saved
part of
your
the
life.
gang,
Get some sleep,
and then
I will
Marshall made
see
a
you
deal
in
for
the
me,
morning.
saying
Good
if I
night,
go
Mr.
kill or capture my old gang members, I'll be set free. And I got shot by them because they don't want to get taken away or something like that, so I'm here now. You will wake up 6 hours later. Ooh, extra ammo. Ooh. Take a look at the good bond.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Let's go.
Obstacles in our path, okay.
Oh, Mr. Marston.
Oh,
How are you
Mr.
doing
Marston.
today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Oh, man.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts. Giddy up!
Come on.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
This sure beats milking cows!
Sure it does.
This is gonna be close!
Come on! Jingle those spurs, Miss McFarland! Are you saving the best for last? Yeah.
The fudge? No. It's not letting me go down. Fudge. I'm like legit spamming A. What the fudge?
Come on. Come on.
Horse. My horse. Come on, horse. I know you have Ligma, but come on.
Go!
I would spam A, but my horse isn't playing it, so I have to slow down. The fudge? Oh, fudge!
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Come!
What do you know?
Slow down! Yeah! Follow me!
You're gonna wear that horse out!
I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland! How you doing back there?
Come on, boys!
Should I wait for you to catch up? Whoa!
Come on, Mr. Marston! I have got you now! Where do you think you're going?
Fun!
Let's go!
Yeah!
There is no edges for me to fall off.
Don't go easy on me!
Come on!
You got problems with your spurs? Giddy up! You'll have to do better than that! Try to keep up, will you?
Neck and neck, Miss McFarland! Why don't I lead the way?
You're not as bad as I thought you'd be!
Almost back. I was singing. Done. Amazing.
Jumped off of.
I'll help you just you wait! Come on, boys!
Come on!
Ooh! I'm a winner.
Stop putting your hand down your
Whoa there!
That was fun.
Shut the fudge up.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
We should do. Should I do like a mission at Marshall? This is Armadillo.
Ah,
US.
Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the
And
reins.
I beat her.
It wouldn't do for a
her.
terrifying
That's
bounty
she
hunter
takes me
such as
over, like,
yourself to be
several
seen
times.
driven around by a woman.
Telling me you'll see her after. Just put it down your
Take the driver's seat,
Shut
come
the
on!
fudge up. Let's see how it's talking.
Can we stop wasting time and get on with it, please?
Joey.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's
Too
always
bad this
hope,
song.
Mr.
Stop
Marston.
criticizing
You
me.
can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so.
Why-
I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss. Come on.
Dude, stop. Don't budge on me. Just don't stop the heat.
How well do you know New Austin?
I don't. We talked about coming down here many times, but never made it.
Who's we?
Me and the folks I used to work with. Yeah, New Austin. The last real outlaw country, where the old ways still hold true.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us.
Manhattan, that does not.
Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Just finished helping a patient. How can I help you? I didn't think about moving on.
How are you, friend?
I got stock of them electric belts if you need to lose weight. You have any night fevers, come back and see me.
Men's starting to question his deal.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself and that liver.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Too bad I'm riding my horse. But not now. I have to go talk to the marshal. I want to talk to the marshal first.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh,
I don't know, he looks
hardy
like Peter
fucking
Pan, like, a little
whore.
bit.
Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. The whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what.
It's been a while since I played this game. It's been a while since I played this game last.
Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way.
So who are we looking for?
A bunch of 2-bit hoodlums. Led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement. Next door to the front.
Walker's gang came by, robbing them.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months. God damn it, he's on to her. Get after him.
Blessings to you.
Put that gun down.
Okay. I was not supposed to kill the guy. Okay.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. Damn, he's seen us. Come on, don't lose him. Catch me up. I don't want to let that bastard get away.
Let's go.
Stay with us. I don't want to lose him.
Where do you think he's headed?
They use Twin Rocks as a base. They got hideouts all over. Walton ain't stupid enough to stay in one place for too long.
He sure looks stupid enough for anything.
He's a slippery son of a bitch, all right. And crazier than a peeled rattler. You want to stay alive, Marston, you need to start learning not to trust that judgment of yours.
Come on. Yeah. Let's go.
Headed for Pleasant Town. Let's stop so we can get a better look.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Try aiming at somebody, goddammit! Marston, take that bastard behind the crate!
You ain't taking me alive.
Woo! It's your day of reckoning, boys!
I'll gun down the lot of you.
Head for the crate, boy! I'll cover you! Stay with me! That's behind the rock is yours, Marston!
Where'd we go?
Put a window in.
You brought help, did you? Well, I'm gonna kill both of you dumb bastards. Blast you!
I've seen tougher cow turds.
Now get to that house. I'll shoot you some. Watch out for that sneaky bastard behind the outhouse. Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there might be more of them. There's two more of the bastards. Take them down, boy. I'll back you up to hell's back door, Walton. Follow me. Just Walton left now. Try to take him alive. Good. Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah.
Yeah. I took out a gang. Yep. Alright guys, this is the end of the stream. Like and subscribe. If you guys are appreciating the change of content on my channel now. Yeah, I'm gonna upload this video. Bye, stay everyone, and